What's up? What's the word?
So,
We here.
I mean, the conversation's already been rolling. I was just about to ask you, you know what I mean? Like, what about your life that you feel like
You want people to
you
see?
want people to see?
The everything, the truth. It's always gonna be some stuff that I'm gonna keep private, but ultimately I just want them to get to know me and the real me, and like what's going on.
And what's the real you? Like, how do we figure out what's the real you?
Like, what parts of your life right now do you feel like you will want to just talk about?
Definitely, obviously the music, that relationship, love situation, but just everything. I'm open to talk about everything, honestly, to a certain extent.
Okay. So, since we're gonna talk about everything to a certain extent, let's start with.
Or let's start with introducing her.
What do y'all man if I take a drink on here?
I mean, we've been rolling for
But
good.
that don't mean the people know who she is.
By this time, we got like 5 minutes of her talking
But we
some
never
good
said
shit.
SONTA.
SONTA!
Yay, Santa's here. R&B sensation.
Yeah, I want to get. I just want to talk now because
Yeah, let's talk.
giving it out.
Yeah,
Like,
let's talk.
No introduction needed. Top 3 in R&B in
I
the
like
city.
that. Top 3 in the
And
city.
it is. That's true. Lift the numbers up.
People need to
Let's-
start, yeah.
What
Put
that
some
man
respect on
say?
it.
Let's start there.
Let's start there.
Let's start there. So, doing the live that we had earlier, and episode 57 of What's the Word Live. Go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
You was talking about like how you mentioned that you are top 3 in R&B when it comes to Chicago. You, Tink, and Anne-Marie. But you feel like people don't put respect. I'm guessing that's your thing. You saying people don't put the respect on your name and give you the respect and your flowers you deserve. Why is that?
I mean, I can't answer that. Only the people know of why whatever they feel. But at the end of the day, me personally, I feel like it's because I haven't put myself out there fully, like shown my full personality and stuff like that. Like, I haven't really been active. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go through stuff, I go into my shell. So it's like whenever I'm going through something, I'm not posting and I'm losing that momentum and whatever like that. But I also just feel like regardless, the stats are there, the numbers are there, and people know it. They know it, but they try to act like that they don't see it. So that was just my whole thing. Because what was we talking about?
Damn,
Showing the...
show what people love. Like legends getting their love and their respect in the city.
Because I feel like I get my love from, like, my supporters and my fans and stuff like that. But I just feel like as far as the city goes, like, they try to play with me. And I be thinking it's about followers, probably because they care about followers. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you care about, that's okay. But
you got followers.
But I feel like, okay...
You got numbers. You got engagement.
But I'm bigger on YouTube than I am anywhere. YouTube is my biggest platform.
Which I feel like is sometimes the hardest platform to really.
And that's why they need to respect me. Because a lot of these people with 1 million followers don't even got the same amount of subscribers as I got on YouTube.
They be adding 1 million followers.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's still like, put some respect on my name. Because I put on for the city. I put on for Chicago.
So I first got introduced to you, and I don't know if you probably remember him, but it's my brother. My brother, like, I always give him flowers because he was the first person that introduced me to, like, music. He was a rapper, just back in the day. And his name is he used to go by the name of Mo.
MOAMMO?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, light skin. Used to rap.
I feel like
I maybe heard that name once.
Yeah, he say y'all he rap with you because he put me.
Yeah,
on
I feel like I know Mo.
Yeah,
I his Instagram like Mo died something. Or is he?
I'm gonna show you a picture of him. You see if you remember. Hold on. But he's the person that put me on you, and I want to say this had to be like 2016ish, like even around that time when you started making music.
2016.
Yeah, so it's like 2016 and 2017, right? This was when I first came home from college. And he was still actively trying to do music at this time, but he was like, yo, just talking to me about SONTA. He like put me on SONTA, like he put me on you. So I kind of been following your career for that long, since then.
Oh.
And I want to say, like, I do like feel like you have been putting in the work. The music is there. Like I've been seeing the growth. I guess I want to know, like, you're building this following. Like, what do you feel like personally that you feel like you should have did to make it connect more with the city?
Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have been scared for people to think I'm crazy. That was the biggest thing. Like, I'm obviously not like psycho crazy, but like I was nervous to put like my true personality out there because I just saved that for my close people and stuff like that. And I only show my personality like sometimes online. So I wish that I would have done that more. And then like I was going through a crazy situation with my label and stuff at the time, and it was just very stressful. And instead of being true about it, I went into my own shell and just dealt with it by myself instead of telling my fans and my supporters what I was going through. So I know that I did that. You know what I'm saying? I went into my own shell. It was like a horrible time. And instead of sharing that with my fans and being transparent like I should be, I just went into my shell for like a whole year.
So do you regret like not sharing what happened with your label at the time?
No, because I feel like everything happened for a reason, and I did start to speak on it kind of recently, and I'm happy that I waited because everything turned out how it did. So like, no, I don't regret it. What's for me is for me, and what's not will never be.
You say your label, like I didn't know you was signed to a major or what? Like who was you signed to?
I was signed to Machine with Herb and Key. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know. I thought
because they didn't treat me right, so that's what I was going through, like being mistreated on that label and like. Not wanting, because I'm a Capricorn, and not just to say because I'm a Capricorn, but I'm just the type of woman, I don't like nobody feeling sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to put this story out and have all this sorrow and all that, because that ain't what fuels me. Mm-hmm. So I kept it to myself, and I went through it by myself.
So you would create music.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wayne them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what made you get back in another situation?
So it's not a label situation, it's just a distro situation.
Okay.
But it was like three different companies trying to sign me, and after like it took like almost a year to go through everything. I was traveling back and forth, meeting people and doing all that. And then after a while I decided on them because it seemed like we had the same, vision, and yeah.
You happy with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I did want to touch on because I had an artist. Actually, I was talking to an artist on my DMs yesterday or today, and the young lady was talking to me about like she did a video and she said like, yo, it was a guy in the industry that tried to talk that like say I want to work with you, and then he was really trying to disguise himself, trying basically have relations with her, right?
Yeah.
And she went left when she kind of curved, and she said it went left when it kind of curved. And with all the things that's just going on in just music and entertainment now with just some of our black, I guess I don't want to call them leaders, but
yeah,
executives, quote unquote.
Executives, like, have you experienced that on a level like a lot of people, just a lot of men?
I feel like we've all experienced that.
Definitely. Like I have songs with artists that just did songs with me to get my number.
Yeah.
That songs ain't never came out.
They pay for your
I should say his
right?
name. Huh?
Did they pay for the feature?
No, because I wanted to work with him too.
You just want the song out.
But hey, we could work
the song.
Now, one thing we could work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You wanted to work, but they didn't want.
But it was other times probably where they'll try to do that, and that's why I always just send them through my manager or send them through somewhere. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's just normal. Well, it shouldn't be, but it is normal at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like how you just said, that's just normal. I don't think that's cool
For a woman,
it's not cool, but it's normal.
Like I feel like I should put him out on Front Street. I am. Lizzie, yeah.
Ain't he in jail?
No, he's not.
That's my cousin.
Out. No.
That ain't your real cousin.
Might as well. It's like third cousin.
Well, tell his third stop playing.
Drop the sound.
No.
He just wanted my number. Yeah, I'm putting my on blast because I'm tired. I'm tired of Chicago. Not a.
But let me ask you this. Was it like a very uncomfortable situation?
No, it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just work. He was just cool. I'm just bullying him. Yeah, I'm just bullying him to put the fucking song out.
Because I know Zay is like he be.
No, he's very respectful. Yeah. It's nothing like that. No,
he a charismatic type of guy.
Yeah, like he's 100% like no. Well, I ain't gonna say 100%. But he a good guy. No, it was nothing uncomfortable. Now, if that's what we talking about, yeah, it's been situations like that, but that's why I always keep a man with me. But no, with him, no, I'm just saying he need to put that song out.
Okay. Cause I was gonna say like I definitely ran into you in the studio one time. Taylor was doing his summer sessions and y'all was recording that.
Oh yeah.
And I could tell like your energy towards like people you didn't know. And
What do you mean?
We was just talking about that.
Yeah, like
she was saying how she kind of like an introvert.
Yeah.
Until you get comfortable.
So I'll just be like,
yeah.
And I was like, girl, you right, because it be weird people in places. And
yeah, you would never guess what happened. Not after that, but with a bitch that was there. I ain't gonna tell because she don't even deserve no shit, but the bitch called the police on me.
What?
Yay.
For what?
I'm lost.
Never mind. I ain't even mean to say that.
Why she called the police on you?
So
XXL.
I love this conversation because it's like you're like if I see you, it's like you very quiet every time I see you. You don't really talk. Like even in the music videos, it's like you giving your sex. It's like you like to me. It's like
there's like a mystery.
Man, mystery is like yo. I come here to perform and do. Hey, like when you came in there with Taylor, like you came in with your crew. I'm trying to talk to you because I'm like this SONTA. This is my chance to get the interview. It's like nah, I'm coming here to do this song, and I'm getting up out of here. Like
I don't be kicking it. I don't over kick it.
But like seeing you in this element right now.
Always show me love.
Yeah, that's how they be.
It's always been
yeah, to see you in this element right now is surprising. I know, like watching this, a lot of your fans is gonna be like, I never really because like
they see it every now and then.
Like I've never seen it. Like I wouldn't expect that this would have been like.
A lot of people be like that though. Like when they get around me, they be like, I ain't because they don't know because I am very reserved. I'm very private. But it's like this is the me that my everyday people get. So I reserve that. Like that baby know. Mm-hmm. So it's like this to me my everyday people get.
Okay.
And I reserve that for them. But I also feel like that my fans, my supporters deserve to know her too. You know?
Okay.
But it's hard. It's nerve wracking for me. Like that's why I was telling Bree. Like I gotta feel the energy in the room first. Like when y'all noticed when I first came in, I was like, "Hi," and then once I felt comfortable and we started talking, I'm like, "What a cut!" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I open up and show my real self, but I am still reserved.
Hold on, you say cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I like it.
What you mean?
But do you have a job?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, music.
You heard it.
And these niggas.
I only asked that because
she had 300 million.
Because like how to get money?
But not even how you get money because Chicago Way, shout out to Chicago Way.
Oh, you talking about that
post where they was
Spotify?
Like Chicago artists and how much they make off their streams.
But that was Spotify.
But I think that was only for Spotify.
So you gotta think Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora,
but even
Tidal.
with the number, because I just feel like the number was good compared to some of the people that I be seeing. I was like, oh, they putting y'all out there.
But you saw that $500. You saw that $1,000. I saw that little 2K.
That little 2K.
I was trying not to say it.
And people was talking a big one this year, but
that's okay.
But when I saw your number,
that's hate.
That's not hate. That's the
what?
Truth.
That's the fact.
What's that little 2K?
You think the way she said it, you somehow.
That's hate. That was hate.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He be wanting to call me a hate.
No. Let's get the facts straight. You hating on somebody's pockets. That's pocket watching and that's hate. You talking about money.
But Chicago Way, the one that put it out, she just called it out.
But no,
because the way she did it, I feel that, but
no,
it ain't no hate because she wasn't saying it as no hate.
You only saying that because y'all girls. That's crazy.
Nah, I'm true, but it's true.
But I'm gonna let y'all get y'all.
But let's be clear, because I've said it on the live stream too. Oh yes, I pocket watch. I watch the pockets.
I appreciate you admitting that.
I do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I watch my friends' pockets. I watch my daddy pockets. I watch pockets.
This is all around hate.
Because everything.
I don't watch pockets.
Everything got to make sense to me.
But get back to the conversation. We should have that XXL.
I know.
I think this is a great conversation. I
think it's good because now we really talking some shit. If I ain't had this XXL, I probably would be a little still more.
I asked, well, that kind of sparked a question when I did see that they put your numbers up there from Spotify. Yeah. But I did want to know, like, have you ever thought, like, was you ever in a place where you was just like, I don't think I want to do music?
I'd be lying if I said no. Yeah. 100%. I done had my days where I done been on, what the f*** called? Craigslist? Work from home job. However, I've been singing all my life, and I thought everybody could sing. Like, I've been singing since I was 4, so it was never something I wanted to do. Like, I was away at college, and I was seeing online, I'm like, seeing viral videos, never had one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I want one. I'm like, God, you want me to sing for a living, give me a viral video. I'll never forget to give you the glory. Next week, you ain't. So I didn't choose this. They chose me. Then I get 50,000 followers and all this, and they like, make it a song. And I make it a song, and now I'm here. So it wasn't me, it's God. This is what God want me to do. I want to be a lawyer.
I feel like you always, well, from me following you, I feel like you always move off of, and I think we talked about this earlier, off like what your fans want. Like, you always kind of just gave your fans like what they needed from you. And I think that's important.
That's really what it is. Like, I'm only doing this for them and to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even used to take it serious. Like I said, I'm a loner. So it's like, my best way to express myself is through music.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm just putting this out, and it's like, for all these thousands, millions of people to feel me, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just by the grace of God. So it's like, I'm doing this for me, but also for them, because it's somebody that needs to hear that. It's somebody that needs to hear that message. You know what I'm saying? It's what God loves, what God says. So that's really what it's about when it comes to music for me, is God. Like, and my fans and my supporters. And like I said, taking care of my family.
So you spoke on going to college. So you spoke on college, and then, you know, did you finish?
No, I went for a year.
Okay. So you went to college for a year. You said you wanted to be a lawyer, but you said you felt like God called you to do music. You went viral. God called you to do music, and this is you being accepted by your fans. How was that conversation with your parents and the people who raised you when you say, you know what, I'm not going to become a lawyer. I'm not going to go to school and to take care of us or get us in a better place. I'm going to quit this and I'm going to go do music. How was that conversation?
I left college not only because of music. I had to be my roommate. So
SONTA.
I'm serious. So that was one of the reasons why I left, because I had to leave, but also the music was taking off. So my mother, that is my everything. She was for whatever make me happy and for whatever's for the best. So my mother didn't have a problem with it. My grandparents, been married like 67 years.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was just like, do it. She was like, because you don't never want to look back and say, what if?
Yeah.
And she was like, but always keep a backup. So, like, when I was going to college, I was going for, like, psychology, because you had to start with your prereqs first and all that and stuff like that.
Well, I was too, and girl, couldn't do it. Yeah.
I tried.
Too much reading.
It was a lot. But, no, my family was for it. They was looking at me crazy probably at first, like, what you doing there, Constantly? What you doing? And that's when they started saying, like, oh, I heard you got a show. One time I look in the crowd, my grandma was at one of my shows.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm like, what the? And, like, slowly but surely, at first it was like, because my family is in the real estate and in the business and stuff like that. So they like, you have to do something, you know. And then that's when they started realizing it was serious. And then also, you know, they looked up the amount just like Chicago Wave did. And that's when they started counting my pockets. It was like, all right, well, she making a little something. You know what I'm saying? Then eventually, you know. But I think they all for it. I always been me. There's never been no big moment where I just turned into SONTA. I've always been like this. So they just looking to see, like, okay, well, this was who she was meant to be.
So it seems like your family come from like kind of established there. So it's like you don't have to deal with the whole people ask for like handouts and.
Not some family members, but no, not all of them.
Okay.
But some family members, yeah.
How do you deal with telling people no?
Honestly, I used to be like very pushovery, and then I would just, because I felt like, you know, I could always get the money back. Like, I know I'm gonna get some money, and this is my reality. They don't have that same reality. It's like, okay, I want to help. And I want to help, 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 and I want to help. I just help, and I just help, and I just help. And then when I ain't got no money, I can't call nobody except my mama or, you know, certain people. So it's like my brother, you know. So then that's when, honestly, this year was probably the first year when I really started telling people no. Because I just used to want to make everybody happy, because I felt like I just knew that I'm always going to be blessed regardless. And it's like, okay, my reality is not yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people, like, right now, if I need $10,000, I got somebody I can call. Everybody don't have that. So that's why I'm like, I used to be like, and I still help when God moves me to, but ultimately,
you're not a yes man.
Yeah. Because then, like I said, when I done been down. You know what I'm saying? I done been down. I done been calling my mom, my car broke. Can you send me $20? Lying. Whole time, I ain't got no money. I done had my moments. And who I'm calling, my mom and my brother. So, I mean, I can't call that baby, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, so now I'm at that moment where it's a no for me. But
I like that. That's me too.
Yeah, but because when you bless, it's just like I know that my place on earth is to bless others. But then sometimes it's like when I'm pouring and I'm pouring and I'm pouring out of my cup, now I'm empty. Who gonna fill me up?
Mm-hmm.
That's
so that was what that was.
That was a bar right there.
Yeah.
That was a bar.
For real.
So when you at that lowest moment as a musician, trying to figure it out, like what kept you going?
I don't know. God.
It be like that. It be like sometimes you be feeling like you so low that you ain't got no choice but to keep going.
I be in my house.
Because it's like, it can't get worse than this.
Like, I just be like, probably like, just want to take care of people I love.
But you ain't got it though. So if you at your low and you walking around here, let's say, give me an example, like what was like your low? Like eating syrup sandwiches low? Like, what's the low?
Why you always talking about syrup sandwiches?
The sugar and the butter bread.
Yeah, see, she know. She from Roseland.
My low. Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving cup noodles.
Well, you know that's like typical.
I know, but
okay,
they ain't got no noodles where I live. No, no. What you mean?
Like, what's a low? Like, let me get an example. One of my lows is when I had a low where I didn't at a point in time that I had to move in with my mom, right, and help her out. But in the same space, I didn't have a room or a bed, so I had to sleep like on the floor, and we didn't have a couch at the time, so I had to sleep like on a yoga mat, and I did this for like 6 to 8 months as an adult. That was like my low.
Well, yeah, I would say my low was probably when like I first came back from college, and this was probably like 2016, 2017. I was living with my brother, and it was in a 2-bedroom, and I was sleeping in my niece's room. But they had like one of them big foldable chairs, like that you could put the big pillow in. And I took the pillow, baby, and I was on the floor with it.
Yeah.
That was low for me. But I still had a little money sometimes, and I'm still giving it out.
So you was just still generous. So while you navigating through that low, I guess I want to know, like, what was you like? I know God, we always got faith in God, but like, what are some other things, or like, what was some moments for you when you was like, yo, I gotta stay faithful because I know this gonna work. This happened, and this is the proof that what I'm doing is I'm going on the right path.
Besides, like, you know, your first viral video, like, what are some other moments that just kept you like, okay, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know music is my calling.
Well, yeah, it's definitely moments where, honestly, it's a few, like, some of them is like my family, some of my family members, and how they be just so proud to be related to me, you know, and to be like, you my sister, or you my, you know, my brother, to call me my brother, B, shout out to B. He always just motivate me and be like, sis, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, he always keep me focused. He definitely one of my biggest motivations. My brother T.Y., they always asking what I'm doing, like, what you doing next? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Definitely my fans. Like, the way sometimes they message me and tell me what they're going through, you know? Like, and I talk to them. Like, I done have fans. I have a 40-year-old fan that had a hip replacement, done had all type of, you know what I'm saying? And she be like, SONTA, you what keep me going? And stuff like that. You know, and, like, definitely it's a lot of my fans, I would say. For sure.
Gotcha. Yeah. I got you.
You can tell me if you don't want to talk about this, because I feel like this was you, but I don't know. something happened with your ex.
With what?
Like he was there when
Oh, you talking about? I had my first.
that was
He
you.
got killed in
Okay,
front of me.
I thought
Yeah.
that was you.
Yeah, I was 16. My first love.
You were.
He got
I
killed
didn't
in
know
front
you
of me.
was 16 when it happened.
Yeah, I was 16.
Was this
Wait.
before you started making music?
Yeah, that's kind of what led me to it. Cause he passed away, and then I got sent away because I was on probation, and I had to live in this place called Chicago Girls.
Hold on. Why was you on probation, Sansa? What?
So this was like some drug stuff, some street what?
Street.
Okay.
And you just
I'm a bad girl gone good. So I used to be bad, but I'm
Because
good
you
now.
never gave me that.
That's the point.
I never.
That's the point. That's the point. I am not who everybody think I am.
I mean,
But,
just told me you beat up your roommate, so you got hands.
I mean, it sounds
She couldn't know how to fight.
No. So if you can tell us that story, it's like
What about my first?
Yeah, because that's like traumatizing in itself. Like, which I was cooling and somebody ran up on the car or something like that.
Nah, so I met him when I was like 13 going on 14. He was like 15 going on 16. And we ended up being in a relationship for like 3 years. I think 3, maybe 4 years. And it was like your typical hood relationship. Like crazy drama. He had a baby mama. He had a baby when he was 13.
Oh, he was outside.
Yeah, so he had already had a baby mama. I fought her twice, all type. That's my twin now. But
Shout out to y'all.
yeah. So it was a little domestic going on and whatever like that. And we had our worst fight, like one of our worst fights ever. And like it was proof that we had to fight, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And so everybody was on his. So he skipped town. He went to his people's house and whatever. And then when he came back, I'm like, okay, you ain't the only one go out of town. So I went out of town to Wisconsin to my sister crib. And then I ended up getting stabbed. Yes, I ended up getting stabbed.
In Wisconsin?
Yes, we got to a fight 'cause my sister was like, she a fighter. Dominique, just love him. She a fighter. And so we ended up getting into a fight and whatever like that. And I got stabbed. And of course, he's the first person that I wanted to call, you know, even though we was into it and whatever, because he heard about it. So then everybody calling me. So I got stitches. You know, I got stabbed right here and I got stabbed right here.
The same time?
Yes. That's why I got this tattoo. I got stabbed. Oh, that's from shirt. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, it's just tattoo. Yeah. But so after I got stabbed, of course I came back like within the next few days. But it's crazy because when I was out there, he was blowing up my phone one night. And then I'm like, you know, I was still mad at him from the fight. And then I answered. And he like, man, I just had a dream that I got killed and you was there. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm in Wisconsin. So that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? So next day or next couple days, I come back home, everybody at the park. So I'm coming to the park and whatever. Then I'm seeing girls walking back and one of the girls walking back crying. So I'm like, what happened? So I guess they was fighting and whatever like that. Long story short, it was a fight going on between some girls from another block and our guys was watching. So one of the girls was pregnant that was fighting. So she was fighting. Her baby daddy came and snatched her up and was looking at them. Our guys like, why the fuck y'all ain't stop them? Woo, woo. They like, them ain't our girls. Like, we not finna touch them. You know, them not our girls. So the dude went back, told his guys that I guess one of our guys called his girl a bitch or something. So we leaving. We finna go to another hood, me and the girls and whatever. And then we see the guys walking up to meet. So it was the guy from their hood, they walking up to meet. And then so we like, okay, let's see what's going on. So we walk over there, they talking and like that. Man, you, these from the other hood is that done finally got some guns. These the same I used to bully back in the day. And so now they finally got some guns. They want to be tough. Da, da, da. So they all come together, motherfuckers talking. And they just... Long story short, when we was walking off, everybody talked, walking off, one of them pulled out a gun and got to shoot. And then we ran. So, like, I ran this way. Like, most of the girls ran this way. The guys ran this way. So, I ran this way. And then I see somebody drop, like, at my peripheral, whatever. And then I turn around because I'm thinking it's my guy. whatever, because they out on a black shirt and blue jeans. So I turn around, and he fell. I'm like, okay, I saw that wasn't him. So then I keep running. The next thing you know, I just hear people calling my boyfriend name. And I'm like, what the f-? Why they calling his name? So then I look over. He was over there on the ground. Then I went over there. I sat on his chest. Because, you got to sit on the wound, whatever like that. So I sat on him. I was just talking to him. Like, telling him my plans and stuff like that. And then he just sat up. And he gave me a kiss. And I just went crazy. Because he was telling me he was finna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sat up. Like, he sat up and he gave me a kiss. Oof. I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, so. Yeah.
That's tough.
That was tough.
And then I was on probation, and he was like, a big guy in the, gangs and shit. So my PO felt that I was like, because I was drinking and smoking. Imagine I'm 16 years old, I'm drinking heavy, smoking heavy, doing all type of crazy. So, my PO, and then also the guys from that hood, everybody after each other. So it's like, I'm next in line if it comes to a girl. You know what I'm saying? So I was smoking. My drop came out dirty. My PO got me sent away to this place on 96 in Crandon, behind Banner, called Chicago Girls.
Yeah, I know.
And I had to live there for 6 months. Yes, and I ended up changing my life. there. So, and then I was praying. That's when I first really started praying for the first time. And I used to always say, because, it was a drug program because you got to get, it was like ages 11 through 17. So we had AA meetings. So we say the serenity prayer in the AA meetings. And then I started saying it when I went to sleep and stuff like that. And
it helped.
Yeah, I ended up changing my life. I stopped going around them. Well, we used to get passes on the weekends and stuff like that. So, my counselor told me, like, because she was half of the reason why I really changed my life, because the way she talked to me, she didn't talk to me like a kid. She told me, like, look, I already know when you go on your passes, because, like, you go on your pass. Thank you. So you go on your pass, and then when you come back in, you got to get a drop immediately before you go back in. So she was like, I can't stop you from doing what you're going to do. I know you're going to go back to see them. She was like, but this is what I'm going to tell you. She was like, mark my words, every time you go back to see them, they're going to be doing the same thing that they was doing the last time. She was like, you decided you want to keep doing the same thing.
So she genuinely wanted to help you.
Yeah, because her son had passed away, like around the same time that my boyfriend passed away. So we bonded on that. And so, Miss Carol, she really helped me. And I ended up changing my life. And then that's when I went back to school, sophomore. And then I had to get my grades up. So that's when I had to get, they had them computer rooms where you go and get your grades up on the computer. So that's why SIU ain't accept me, because it was computer work. Everything else before then, freshman, sophomore year, nothing.
Yeah.
And then the rest was, I changed my life completely. Like, I was on the student leaders, bowling team, cheerleading team. I changed. I really did. And I thank Chicago Girls for that. But yeah. It's probably why I'm so up.
I don't want to say I don't think you
just have a story.
As far as love goes, I am completely traumatized.
I was gonna get into too.
Yeah, because as we get into like love and relationships with you, this is just a diagnosis that I just kind of just picked up. So, the trauma you've been through, and then you say like somebody pouring into you helped you become like a better person, right? And then your music, you like to pour your trauma, your feelings, what you actually going through. It's like, it's no fabrication. It's like what you're going through. And you're bonding with somebody. Your fans are bonding with you over that because they can relate to it. Similar to you and Miss Carol relating to a situation. And then the fact that you say that she helped you, and I noticed that how you just said earlier, like how you actually talk to your fans and like help them through certain situations. So that's what I just picked up on that. So I feel like you not messed up. When you start talking about God, like God is like working through you through your music. That's probably one of the main reasons why he wanted it to work.
It's like you're a vessel.
Yeah.
I know, but it's hard because it's like I feel like that I have to be hurt to, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I'm going through is a testament. It's a testimony. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, is this what I'm supposed to go through to have to make some music? You know what I'm saying? Like, golly.
Yeah. Especially if it's like you constantly feel like you constantly getting hurt by people, or you constantly in these like weird relationships with people that you gotta hurry, like you gotta push yourself to get out of too. And I feel like Summer Walker just kind of touched on that a little bit, cause you know she about to drop. Yeah, and she was saying a little bit about like
on her podcast.
Yeah, her podcast going out. She like, I'm finally over it, and it's like I don't think you have to stay in that space.
I know. And that's why I like putting music out, because that's my way of, like, releasing that moment, you know?
Let me ask you this. Are you scared that if you feel like you get healed and you get real peace and you get, like, real love and it's like everything is going good, are you ever scared, like, the music might not hit high?
That's what they said about Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, but that's why, like, I keep a nice in-between. So it's like, even if I am happy, you gonna piss me off, I'm gonna write a song.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though we back together tonight, I'm writing that song right there. Because most of my songs is like that. Like, Your Mistake, he dropped me off and stopped answering his phone. And I wrote, I feel like you're drifting away. Why can't you pick up the phone? You know what I'm saying? And then I was with him that night. So it's like, I'm going to always.
With him that night.
That's a toxic. You can't do 2 hours.
I wrote the song. He should have been answering his phone. You don't drop me off this, stop answering your phone. So then I wrote a song.
I ain't never wrote a song I'm finna write a song.
Everything that happened, I write a song about it. So that's why I'm not worried about that, because all you gotta do is piss me off for one moment and I got a song. That don't mean we ain't finna be back together.
So if I'm your man, I'm around this. I'm gonna be. I ain't gonna be Ike Turner in a sense, but I'm gonna be in a way like just we finna get paid. I'm finna just be doing.
I'm finna talk about you. Give me something to talk about.
Even with like radio girls, they be like, you gonna talk about me on the radio? Yes.
Yes.
I am.
And if I don't like you. So that's my thing. If I don't write a song about you, I don't like you.
We finna
like,
make some money.
And they be feeling the way, but they really love it.
They love it. It works. It
make them feel
it
like
their ego. Y'all love that.
Yes,
you ain't never had a man.
Look at
you never had a woman write a song about you though. Don't say you did. Don't even
look at trying to think.
You know,
I'm trying to see if I ever messed with a artist before. No, I kind of stay away from art.
They probably dropped
actually, it's one
dropped a line or two.
It's one chick one chick that I did mess with. One young lady that was an artist, and I listened to one of her songs, and it was like a line. I'm like, oh, okay, I think that was a.
It was there.
It was a little jab.
If you think it was
about you. One thing I'm gonna do is write a song.
Okay. So, this has been an amazing conversation. I just want to say I appreciate and I speak on behalf of my whole entire staff, our whole entire staff here, that we appreciate you opening up to us and feel comfortable us talking to about some of this stuff.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable.
Yeah,
that's what we here to do.
That's what we here to do.
Yeah, getting into this music. Beautiful Chaos.
This album that's about what is the album about? So we're gonna let you tell us.
Yeah.
So it's about a crazy relationship that I had.
Okay, based on true stories.
Based on a true story, yeah. About a guy that I was dealing with for 10 years. But we dated. It was just fun. You know, since I was like 18, 19. And we dated at first for the first 5 years. In the second 5 years, he went to prison. And, you know, in the first 5 years, he took care of me. So, like, when he went to prison, I was there for him, but not financially because he had money. Like, he would still take care of me in jail. And he just asked me, like, just be there, you know, answer the phone, send the pictures, write the letters. That was all I had to do. And I did it. And then he got out, and he revealed that he had a child that he didn't tell me about.
When he had his child.
Yeah. So he got 3 kids. So he already had 2 that I knew about, but he had a 5-year-old that he had right before he went to prison.
And he never told you?
He never told me.
The baby was born right before he went to baby, or he was 5?
Right before he went to prison, the baby was born. The baby's 5. He did 5 years. The baby's 5. The baby's 6 now.
Oh.
So he revealed the 5-year-old. Imagine he already had 2 kids. So he revealed the 5-year-old. And this was the person that I thought that I would be together with forever. Like forever. And he revealed this kid, and everything went to shit. But it was like, it was such a beautiful side to us.
Yeah, like the experience was
Everything was like the love that we have. He still loved me. I mean, he texts me every day. Like, he still loved me, and I still got that love for him. Like, it was just basically Beautiful Chaos was based off of me smiling on the front but going through crazy shit in the background, which is what I've always done. You know what I'm saying? Chilled and smile, but really it been going the fuck down. So that's why it's Beautiful Chaos, because it went down. So I kind of told the situation.
So why you didn't stay?
It's just a kid.
Because I feel like
I'm not saying it's
it ain't
just a kid now.
I feel like if you could lie about a kid, you could lie about anything. I would have respected him more
if he was.
If he would have been like, I got a kid, take it or leave it. You could leave
at the time.
Period.
Yeah.
He in jail.
As a father, because if
he knew the kid was coming 9 months before he went to jail,
I'm not gonna lose my girl before I go to jail. I'm not even gonna take them chances.
But you got another girl because you just had a baby. So what do you mean? Well, that's unfair.
But you think the baby ain't gonna never come up?
You want me to tell you what he told me? You want me to tell you what he said? He said, man, I was in jail in the old head. I talked to an old head. Old head said, man, you better tell him when you get out.
I'm with the old head.
And guess what? I bet the old head's still in there. And now you out and done lost your girl. Okay. Tommy. Because guess what? If he would have told me, I would have stopped answering his calls.
Men listen to the worst people for advice.
Idiota.
It be Kevin Samuels, Joe Budden, and the man that's in jail with you. Like,
and now he's still in there and you out looking stupid. Like, I'm like, I would have respected him if he would have been like, look, I got a daughter, you take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I want to have kids, babe. And what if we don't work out and this another woman? You gonna have our kid? Like, I don't respect that. That baby don't deserve that. The woman is a whole nother woman I got to deal with. I don't respect that. I feel like if you could have a kid, you could have anything. Period. And I just couldn't trust no more. So I gave him a set of rules. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. What was your next question?
What's the rules? Hold on.
I would love to know what these rules are.
What's the set of rules? Y'all can still rendezvous, but he can't have your heart?
No, not now. The rules done. I already got what I wanted from
So what were the rules?
The rules was we had because imagine we were in a relationship before he got locked up, and I told him
y'all was just dating.
Yeah, we was dating, so that's why I was like he couldn't even have to lie.
He said it, right?
He didn't have to lie, so that's why I know he chose because he was selfish. He still wanted to have his
take that choice from you,
and that's what I don't respect because I respect you give me the choice. And guess what? I would have been mad, but I would have came back.
Yeah, you probably would have helped take care of the baby.
I mean, when he got out, we had Christmas. I met the baby and everything. I tried, I did, but it was just like I just told him like I mean. We're going to have the official relationship. I need a promise ring. I need a tattoo. And I need you to tell your baby mama what it is.
That's not much.
He did it and I left. I love that.
Hold on, so you let him do everything and then you left him?
Yeah. But she also didn't ask him for much either. So I applaud it.
Right. I feel like do that. And then I was like,
so it's like, let me get this last hoorah in because I know I got to get up out. But she had to. You had to.
No, she did. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm capable for dude. Right. The reason why I'm capable for dude, and not to negate your feelings, because how you feel is very accurate. That's very.
I like that you said that.
Yeah.
Very aware.
Okay, with the cape. Okay, yeah. Super safe.
Not negate your feelings.
Like, but men as a man that's watching this, don't man. Please never get advice about what you trying to do with a woman from another man.
Or from a man in jail.
Period.
It ain't about a person in jail. It's about the fact that you went to a man about advice from a woman. I think that was his this is why I feel like
if you
love him,
you should have asked me.
I don't sometimes we just not it don't be like this is a real sticky situation. I got a kid on the way. I'm finna go to jail. I don't need my life.
He ain't know he was finna go to jail.
I don't know my life to be more chaos than it already is. So, all I'm saying is that I wish, and men just in general, when you're having issues, even if you feel you're not comfortable to go to your lady right away, go talk to a woman that's non-biased, that you not trying to have sex with, she not trying to have sex with you, that's going to give you the right game to how to approach this situation. Yeah. Now, if you get that information and you that up, then you be in a situation like Buddy.
But can I say something? This is what I feel like men don't understand. If you have something to tell me that you feel may hurt me, the worst thing you can do is lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I found out, you hurt me twice. Because not only are you hurting me from the situation, but now you hurt me because you lied to me. So it's a double whammy. Why hurt me twice? You hurt me worse. You hurt me worse. When you lie, it would have hurt me when I found out about it, but I would have been like, you know what, I would have thought about it. We not together. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I feel like he could have just told you.
He could have told me and he didn't because he was selfish. because he wanted me bending over on the camera. He wanted me turning up and writing them letters and sending them pictures.
Wait, y'all was bending up on camera?
Baby, what?
Your man went to the same place.
Okay.
He got money, baby. He had a cell phone.
I like that.
Yes, I was turning up for him, but that was all he wanted from me was letters and
bending up on the camera.
I was turning up for my. I was.
He must have been doing his doing his.
Baby, what? He was taking care of me in jail. So, yes, I'm standing on business. All he asked, he said, don't get no relationship, don't have no baby. You got a kid. You got a kid.
The audacity of
that is betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Then, man, you BM ain't even up the par.
Are they ever?
She don't get to be in the same rotation as me.
They're never.
Now it's really over. But what I did learn, that's why I learned. The girl sometimes ain't not the par be the one make her feel good. Mm-hmm. So that's why looks ain't got nothing to do with it, because the soul can be beautiful, and I'm not taking that for nothing. But at the end of the day,
Okay. So this situation made you put out some amazing music. Yes. And it's very fire. You know, I wanna this man. Fam,
I love the origin of the album. I love it.
He did
Baby, got crazy.
I love it. I do want to talk about the.
I want to talk about the track you got with Gloss Up, the robbery joint.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how did that record come about? And why was
These niggas be lying, got baby mamas, and be using you. I mean, it's everything. He was lying. He got a baby mama. He wasn't using me, but I did feel like in jail, he did use me for my time, stuff like that. Like, it wasn't money, you know, because America use you for more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I felt like. And then also, when she found out about me, her first thing was, oh, it's because you're SONTA.
Wait, what you mean?
Because she felt like he was with me, like, to use me because I'm SONTA or something like that.
Okay.
And she didn't know that we had been messing around for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I just made it a song. Yeah, I just made it a song out the situation. Because it was like, because you hurt me, I was in a mad space, I felt like, where because you hurt me, I'm finna hurt everyone after you. Or not even that, like, because you hurt me, I'm not taking no prisoners. Like, the next I with, I need your love up front. I need your heart up front. I'm not earning, I'm not working for, I'm not riding for, I need your heart up front. So it's like I'm robbing it for his heart. Like,
I want somebody to rob me for my heart.
No, you don't.
Put your heart in the bag.
For real, rob me. Just like I want her to say it, just like that. Like,
I need your heart up front.
I need it up
front. But I love for a girl to tell me that.
I love that.
I'm
so serious.
Yeah.
Nah, I love like the girl, put it in the bag.
If a girl told me that, like, yo, I want your heart up front. She talking to.
Would you give it to her though?
Put your heart in the bag.
If she coming to me like that, looking me in my eyes and telling me like, man, I'm for you, but in order for me to be for you, I need you to put your heart.
I'm going through it right now. I'm thinking that.
Girl, put his heart in the bag.
I'm thinking that.
But you gotta stand on business though. She standing on business. She standing on business.
He should not know it's you.
I like
but
that.
No, like that's what I was on. Like, he hurt me so bad that I was just like, the next, I'm not doing what I did for him. I'm not riding. I'm not being soft. I'm not being like, I was angry. I was mad.
Yeah.
So are you in a better place now?
Yes. I'm in a much better place.
Okay, so are you ready for this Winners Diary Fest?
Oh, I'm over ready. I
do want to talk about, real quick before you go to Winners Diary, I want to talk about the Sierra track.
Okay.
Because I feel like And I is like our generation.
Oh,
like sliding down the wall song. That is such a like iconic song that came out by Sierra when we was like teenagers.
Only the real ones.
For sure.
Real good.
You know the song, I don't need me a basketball player. All I need is somebody that's down for me. If a girl never left that on your voicemail.
He don't have to have money.
His love is just like honey. It's so sweet to me.
Yeah. You know, and I know that he won't break my heart.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she sampled it.
And when you said that,
he kept it. I bet I could sing a song.
Chris knew. Everybody else knew.
He probably knew his part.
I knew that hook,
I bet you knew D4L if I started rapping them. I bet you know that.
Okay. So now.
But yeah, she sampled it. It's called All Right. Yeah. So what made you pick Sierra and like how did that even be like a thing? Because the actual producer for that worked with Sierra. So how did that come about?
So I just wanted to remix it. Like that was one of my favorite. I was a Sierra, Tanisha Kelly, you know what I'm saying, Cherish kind of girl. So like that was one of them OG songs that I felt like that I could put my feelings into. Like so this had to come about. I'll be listening to Pandora, and then I'm listening to the old school. Then it came on, and then I'm like singing my own version. So then I just stop and text the producer like, "Hey, remake this." And then I had a producer remake it, but then it was coming along, but it wasn't coming along. Then I end up getting linked. My manager linked me with the actual producer, and so I end up actually making the song. But before he actually even made the beat, I had the song ready. I had already written it to like a karaoke version. I'm just I love that, and that Nivea. I got the flaws and all.
Yes.
Like I'm an OG.
Because I love Flaws and All. When they was playing on the radio, I'm like, yeah, SONTA got help my baby.
And so that's the vibe. Like I wanted like another vibe, and I just love that song. Like And I was to me like
we need to get into Sierra.
we need to get into it.
Yeah, we need to definitely get into Sierra because I love that.
And I know she already know about it because she had the
clear it, right?
Clear, yeah.
So she know about it. Just like Nivea, she know about flaws. Now I think she commented on something.
Okay.
But like yeah, no, I definitely had to pay that homage. Like I'm a OG song girly, like the complicated, I wish you loved me,
Yes,
and all that and stuff like that.
Okay, so
That's what I be on.
So you mentioned the R&B girlies. You got the Winners Diaries coming up, festival coming up. You said your top three. You said top three in R&B. So obviously you and Tink got a relationship because y'all keep going on tour and stuff like that with each other. What's your relationship with Anne-Marie?
I mean, Ann was the first R&B artist that I built a relationship with. Because, I mean, me and Ann got like 4 songs together. So Ann always been the girl to be like, she always be like, she invite me everywhere. And I come sometime and she be like, you need to come outside. Come outside with me. Come outside with me. Do this. I be like, okay. And stuff like that. So Ann, that's my girl. I actually was close to her, and then I got cool with Tink, close to Tink on this tour.
Okay.
But Ann was like my OG girly.
That's what's up. I would never thought that. I seen y'all do music together, but I've also heard people try to put y'all against each other to say y'all make the same type of music.
I mean, always.
But that's what the fans gonna do.
We always been put up against each other.
But y'all don't let that come between you?
No, we don't even think about that. We be like, okay, look at our song.
Okay, let's make another one.
Is that 10 million? All right. She text me, send this, send that. We just work.
I feel with that.
So you going on another tour too? With who?
Do you know?
I might.
Shit. Okay. Oh my God. It's some stuff in the works. I don't want to jinx nothing. So
Okay, it's in the works.
yeah. Do you know, or are you being journalist? She being journalisty and trying to trick me. You trying to trick me?
Nah, I don't know. I know.
That's what I'm saying. You being a journalist, you good though, cause you almost had me.
Oh, I thought I did.
You had me for 5. You had me for 5
Past
seconds.
the XXL, baby.
Where is it?
Can we get the exclusive though? We can't get the exclusive though?
Because it's not super set in stone.
Yeah, it's not sense.
Okay.
So I will be doing my own, but I do have 1 or maybe 2 tours that I'm going on. But I don't want to.
You don't want to jinx it?
Yeah, I want to.
I want to.
I want to talk about stuff.
What if you tell us and then we promise that we're not gonna put the clip out?
What's the point? And you gonna put it out later?
Yeah, once you announce it,
Once you announce it.
we'll do that.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Take the XXL away. No,
All right, so last 2 questions that we got here. My last question to this is that I gotta ask you because I seen this floating around with, on the internet with Flo Milli earlier. Do you feel like colorism has ever played an effect in your career at all by you being a darker skinned girl doing music?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously.
Obviously. How obviously?
Because I mean, I'm chocolate, so I feel like it's obvious that's just a thing in Hollywood. And you see it see the way that people treat you, and you know, I see the difference. Yeah, and I've had situations where people's been mean to me, and then they'll find out my numbers, and then they'll be nice. Or some people that still mean, or whatever the case. But that's definitely a thing. I'm not gonna say it's just because of my skin tone. For me, also, honestly, as a chocolate girl, I get pretty privileged. So I'm speaking from a perspective of, and not to say that everybody find me pretty. I say that humbly.
You're an attractive woman.
Yes, thank you. I say that humbly. But it's like, imagine a dark-skinned girl that's not socially attractive, the way they get treated. I get treated nice because I'm pretty, but I also still get treated different because I'm chocolate. So imagine the difference. You know what I'm saying? The person that's not considered chocolate and whatever like that. But honestly, I'm so over that conversation. It's like, it is what it is, whatever. I don't want to be a victim. Like, I don't like feeling like a victim, even though it is what it is. I don't need nobody to feel bad for me. However you feel about my skin, or however the world feel about my skin, I don't take away from how beautiful I am or how good my is.
Or how many strings you got, okay?
Period. Because ain't never talking better than the chocolate girl.
You better.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The
Clock
black of the berry
it.
and the sweet of the what?
Clock that.
Juice.
I'll give you that one.
So,
Shout out to motherfucking Bende.
Okay.
But no, for real, like, it's true. It's 100% true. But I'm tired of the conversation.
And
like,
a lot of that just kind of stems from just like older people, not older, but yeah, like people just.
it stems from slavery.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
like
stems
a
from the
lineage.
house
It
thinking they was
stems
better
from
because
the
you in the
industry.
house.
The industry just feeling like,
Get
oh,
me
if you're
talking.
not a certain skin tone, you can't have certain opportunities. It's never gonna work without even just giving you the opportunity, no matter how talented
You have to be
are.
nice because they don't want you to be an angry
you
black
have to
woman.
be
This my
nice.
manager used to tell me. You need to don't say anything. I'm gonna talk for you. You just stay sweet and smile.
And it's
you
like,
stay sweet and
no.
smile because then I'm gonna be an angry black woman.
But then they still look at you. If you're not angry black woman, they look at you as a pushover. You're not.
sorry
not
to be
knowledgeable in
angry.
where
The
you
good
at.
girls ain't made history. Right?
Okay. Good girls
Okay.
don't make history.
But it's like, no, for real. So I'm tired of that conversation because it's just, I feel like it's just a conversation to divide the black community. I'm over that conversation. I'm blessed. I'm gorgeous. And at the end of the day, if you feel away because I'm chocolate, then, you know, maybe you should eat some chocolate.
Some Hershey's,
Yeah. Maybe you should try a Snickers.
the special dark kind.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't ready for
Winter
that.
Diary
True.
Fest.
Closing out, every time I sit with somebody for the first time, I like to ask them this question. And you said what keeps you going is that it's like you got that itch, like that vision, like you know it's something that you got to reach and you ain't reached there yet.
Yeah.
So what is that moment for SONTA? Like in your head, what does that look like when you like, I made it, this that itch, this is what I know when I achieve what I've been trying to work, what I've been working towards. What is that?
I want a Grammy. And I want a star in a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
It's the first. That's first.
Yeah, we ain't never heard nobody say they wanted a star. Really?
Yeah, it's first.
Yeah, that's why I want a star.
You gonna get it.
You gonna get it.
Because
I know.
you got longevity. Like you keep working. Like you don't stop.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting started. Like I'm just now starting to tell my story. Like all these other years I've been learning. I've been learning the game, going through my stuff now. I done went through it. I'm at the best that I've ever been, like as far as like business wise and handling my own business and running my own operation. So like I'm just getting started.
Girl, we wish you the best.
Thank you.
You got this. Can't wait to see your winner's diary. Make sure you book my nephew to do your video.
You gotta send me so much work because I am gonna need one.
Just let me be a +1, man, so I can kick. Child, man.
Turn up. You gonna be there, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm be there.
No, Bree the plugs, you know.
You know, she
Y'all need to stop saying I'm
plug
a
in,
plug.
You the
She
plug.
don't want to accept it.
I just be trying, man. It be hard.
That's that humility bouquet.
Yeah, that's it.
You know.
And,
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be like crazy. I'm so excited.
I think the whole city is excited for this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I like that our artists are doing like their own shows. I feel like other cities do it so much. So I love to see like Tink doing her own show, like Dirk had his show.
Yeah.
I love to see that.
and it's centered around like R&B.
Yeah, that's why I love
and you
Tink.
and Feather on there. I love Feather. Love her.
It's gonna be a good one.
Tink is definitely. I used to listen to Tink. I still listen to Tink, obviously, but like before I even did music, like I was listening to Tink. So had went on tour with her and did everything. And
We
now
grew up on Tink. Like the world better give Tink her flowers, man.
they ain't got no choice. But it's all bad.
I wonder why they don't. That's another question.
Beautiful Chaos out now. Make sure y'all go get it. Go stream it. Run it up so she get another 300 million streams.
Period. I need it. Beautiful Chaos out now. There's always beauty in the chaos. And I love you for loving me.
Oh,
Thank you to my fans. And my fans.
thank you to my fans.
I don't know how to do it.
Thanks, Santa.
Thank you for having me. I done turned y'all up on here. Oh my God, y'all probably
Hey. What's up? What's the word?